Jesus Christ, people. Call of War is not that hard. Let me show you. To really become good at Call of War and basically win all your games, you only need to optimize 3 different areas of the game. The first one is resources, the second one is the unit composition, and the third one is the actual fighting. So there's primarily 2 types of units you should make. There are artillery units and there are plane units. Why should you make these units? Because they allow you to trade hit points in a very high ratio. Specifically, you should build rocket artillery, tactical bombers, and fighters. And that is what your army should revolve around. These are your core units. And at the very start of the game, you can also build a lot of armored cars. Armored cars are by far the best early game unit. Alright, we got that figured out. Now, over to resources. Resources is not really that much about building industry. Resources is about expanding. As soon as the game starts, you want to start expanding and basically not stop ever until you have a really good reason not to do so. In most of the Call of War games, 3/4 of the people are inactive, and you can see that they're inactive like immediately. And whenever you conquer a victory point, you get massive amount of resources, and you can use those resources to build industry while you build your army. And if you wouldn't expand, you have to choose to build industry or army. With expansion, you can do both. And especially with war bonds, expansion becomes super easy and convenient. You should not have any idle units in the first few days. Keep expanding. Now, how do you actually fight correctly? And there's 2 major things with fighting. The first one is you have to stack up your units, and that's the first thing you should do when you come into a game. You take all of your units and you put them into rough groups of around 10 units. And once you have these groups of 10 units, you can send them to attack groups of 1 or 2 or even 3 units. And you will only take a low amount of damage that you can heal back up with war bonds very efficiently. And the second part of fighting is that you should never ever take a battle that you're not gonna convincingly win. That goes for attacking and for defending. If an enemy attacks you and he has a stack that is twice as strong as your stack, you should not stand there and hold the position. No, you should retreat back. You should retreat back into your reinforcements. He pushes forward and now your stack is stronger and he has to retreat again. That's basically the dance that you should do. If the enemy is stronger, always give territory, never fight the losing battle. And that actually would be the bonus point here. You just gotta be active. If you don't log in at least 5 times a day and maybe 10 times a day if you're actually fighting somebody, then you know you're not gonna do well, and that's just it. But you know guys, Call of War is really not that hard. It's actually a really simple game. I haven't even played this game for like more than 15 games and I basically have never lost a game. And I don't know anything about these advanced things. I don't know how to snipe airports or use malicious stealth. I just know how to use the fundamentals, and these are the fundamentals. Trust me, you will win and you will improve. It's not that hard. Alright, have fun. Good luck.